Before we get to the top of the hour, let's take you back to the story on the new draft ICT policy. Political analyst Sandile Swana joins us now to discuss the communication minister's appearance in Parliament today. Sandile, I do apologize for keeping you waiting, and we do appreciate your patience. I want to just kick off with what the minister had to say in Parliament. There were several questions put to Solly Malatsi about whether this rejigging of triple BEE policy, this new policy directive in terms of triple BEE, is because of Starlink. Now, this is something that the minister has denied, but the timing sort of doesn't back up what the minister is saying. What do you make of it?
Thank you. I don't mind giving Solly Malatsi the benefit of the doubt, especially if you look at the dates of some of the endeavors. And remember that there are two endeavors that he's busy with. The one, for instance, of saying perhaps there needs to be a lowering of the prices, that came from the Competition Commission. So we can't link that to Elon Musk and all that. So that part of the discussion is separate altogether. Mm-hmm. Then the part of looking at the equity equivalence and the laws that govern specifically the telecommunications sector, the only question we can have there is whether, and we're not lawyers, so we can't answer it in full even, is whether what he is doing is following the correct process. But if we accept already that Amazon, Microsoft, and the other parts of the ICT sector which are not under ICASA, there is already equity equivalence and other things. So there you can also give him a benefit of the doubt. So where he will struggle is to see whether he can convince Parliament and convince the public that what he is proposing is going to benefit South Africans, especially the historically disadvantaged groups that were intended to benefit from the Electronic Communications Act.
So you're saying, Sandile, let's focus on the positives, even if, I mean, can you stomach it, even if our BEE legislation is being softened to allow Starlink entrance into the country? We know that Elon Musk has always said Starlink is not able to operate in South Africa because he isn't black.
There is no time that I would support any effort to dilute the economic benefits that are due to black people. That I will never do. What we are lacking here, unfortunately, is that DTI has not even provided any respectable report how successful they've been with these equity equivalents. And I've looked for the reports. The report I got is not up to standard. So we're not even able to pronounce on whether these equity equivalents are working. But I am saying that we must not panic as if Solly Malatsi has said the final word on this, or that he's even capable of saying the final word on this. He needs to be challenged and taken head on by our members of Parliament, by industry, by the consuming public of these telecommunication services, by our engineering fraternity, because Starlink is presently a fiasco in the other countries where it is. It is a fiasco in Kenya as we speak today. So this is not a thing that you need to approach haphazardly. Let me add this, that as a security risk assessment needs to be done on Starlink, specifically Starlink. Because in other countries, Elon Musk and company have been known to promote right-wing activities. So there's a lot of work that must still be done to see if we as a nation can actually work with Starlink at all.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of back and forth in that sitting in Parliament. The Communications Minister appearing before the Portfolio Committee just earlier. The department has defended this directive, saying that it aims to expand access to broadband connectivity to poorer South Africans, particularly those living in remote parts of the country. Sandile Swana, as always, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. And once again, apologies for keeping you waiting. Thank you for your patience.